I think the best way to talk about the Scholarship of Teaching and Learning is to talk about the changing landscape in higher education today. We've really moved from educating an elite populace to educating the masses. And in addition to that, we've had an incredible change in technology, new innovations that are changing the workplace. So in public higher ed, we're getting a different kind of student. We're getting demands from the workplace to prepare a student who's more independent, who can think for himself, who can problem solve, etc. And in addition to that, especially in public higher ed, we're being held accountable for what we do. We're being asked to show that what we say we do with students is actually occurring. First, I think the Scholarship of Teaching and Learning has to be understood in terms of what it is. It's classroom research, but it's classroom research that is made public, is susceptible to evaluation by peers and by others as well. And it's classroom research that goes beyond just data and looks at the actual student learning outcomes. Faculty feel very strongly about what they do in the classroom, and I think that they've risen to the occasion with regards to changing the way they teach and reaching out to this new student that's coming to them. There's always been a sense by part of faculty that they are getting through to their students, that their students do understand, but there was not truly that concrete evidence for them. And by doing the SoTL projects, they begin to see that concrete evidence, and it makes them better understand what they do as instructors.
Right. So the faculty member who's working on a SoTL project identifies a question that's of interest to them about student learning in their classroom. It's very personal. And they have to think about ways in which they can support or solicit evidence, collect evidence around this question of theirs, which means they have to look at the ways in which students demonstrate their learning, which moves us away from grades in some cases and more to the direct and indirect ways that students are demonstrating learning.
It's about faculty trying new classroom approaches and asking questions about what they do in their classroom and using their results for improvement. So in a way, this sharing of what they do with others, looking at how it helps to improve student learning, is really creating a culture of assessment on campuses.
I was thinking as you were speaking earlier about the changing landscape, you spoke about the new millennial student and our need to address that student. And really Dawn's project coming up focuses on virtual realities and the need to consider the technological advances that have been made, the technologies that students are using, and how we can integrate that into teaching and learning in institutions of higher ed.